I don't know where my duck went. There he is. Man, I'd love to stop coughing. Alright, so that's... I think I did everything in the Ooglog channel. Ooglog channel... Incomplete only, okay. So... Then we need to look at the Karazi Strait. That should just be that one, because I can't get it in there. Go down to Arrow Passage. I've got the ads running on automatic today, just for anyone that's here. Just because I don't feel great, so and I don't want to have to worry about keeping up with the ads and stuff. I just want to play my game. But it's just RuneScape. It's not like you're gonna miss anything crazy, you know? Hey, wait a second. This ain't Minecraft. Yeah. This game's easier to just chill with. Alright, let me unwrap another cough drop. I can already feel the coughs welling up. This game's easy to just sort of play mindlessly while I chat with you guys. And I am a little addicted to it too, but I don't have to think very much with RuneScape. But with Minecraft I gotta, like, you know, be creative and whatnot. Most of my energy is going to not coughing. At least the cough drops I have aren't disgusting tasting. Have I done this one? Let's look. The cough drops are pretty helpful, but even though they're not disgusting, they're not, like, tasty, you know? Nearest. Interesting aquatic life northwest of Crash Island. Sealed crate off the eastern coast. Alright, so there should be a sealed crate somewhere over here. There it is. Let's drink it. Oh my god, it turned me into a banana. It's okay. We survived. Oh, there's a castaway. Let's go get him. Let's save his butt. And he gets on the boat. He's underneath my mole pit. Level 37 sailing, nice. Sailing, does it mean you have a subscription? It sure does. Well, I don't have a subscription, but I made enough money. I made enough gold smithing and stuff that I bought a bond. So I've got 2 weeks of membership. Wait, it said something Crash Islands. It's over here. Nice. But dude, I've been having a ton of fun sailing. I'm up to 37. Oh! I got sunk. But yes, I will play Sea Shanty too. Let me go get my boat back. Where is it? Let's do it. Down just a little. Hi, Ari. How's it going? Narrow passage. How's your day, Women? It's going pretty okay. The cough drops are helping me not cough up alone. But like, they're not tasty. Oh, I think it's just gonna play this song over and over. Hold on. Shuffle all the tunes. Helping? Helping. I've got a cough drop in my mouth, okay? Sea Shanty 2 24/7. Maybe not. Don't tell anyone, but I secured a job interview tomorrow. Alright, we're live right now. Everybody knows. Live is German confirmed. True. I'm actually your neighbor, Ari. But I do really enjoy Sea Shanty 2, don't get me wrong. Huh? Oh, those guys are gonna bite my boat. Oh my god, I'm right in the middle of all of them. Damn. These aren't bots in your chat? No, I'm sorry. I'm actually kinda popular. I'm practically famous. I guess the secret's out. Yeah, but that's super cool. Just so everyone here is aware, I've just got the ads running automatically today. They're still at the lowest level. But they're just automatic today because I didn't want to have to do the ad break stuff. I just want to chill and play my game and try not to cough up a lot. Hope you feel better soon. I appreciate it. I don't know why I have this cough. Like it's slow. I feel like I've had it for like a couple weeks now and it's just slowly been getting worse. But last night, like I couldn't sleep. I was coughing constantly. So I had to suck on a cough drop and pass out before the effects wore off. You want a funny story to make you feel better? Yeah, always. Feeling fine otherwise? Yeah. I mean, like, I always feel kind of crappy. But that's just my my chronic illness. But besides the cough, I have nothing extra that feels crappy. It's weird. That's why I'm still streaming, because the only thing wrong is the cough, but if I didn't stream, I'd just sit around. I've always slept with a fan. Attention gamers, a wild Fido has appeared in chat. Oh, hey, Rain. And Tasty. How's it going? You really get to see who all is here when a Pokemon shows up for the first time. Because people will be lurking. And then a Pokemon shows up and they're like, Pokecatch, Pokecatch, Pokecatch. Just hear the Pokemon clearly. It's fine. Understandable. Gotta go take a shower, we'll be lurking. No worries. I'm gonna be playing this for my usual time slot. I'll be here the whole time. Only Ezzy caught it, damn. Fido, attack everyone in chat. In this chat. Computer! Sick the dogs on them. Okay, there's sharks over there. Well, those are Barracuda shipwrecks. Cool. That's a rapid. Oh, I can't go up there. Well, there's a dock here. turn. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. No, I'm okay. 2 health, baby! What's up, piss boy? What's up, pea fella? Oh no, my gluten allergy. Are you allergic to gluten, Lord Virgion? Lord Verdion? Can I eat the boat? I'd rather you didn't. Kinda need it. Eagle Ray. Those are kinda cool looking. If I don't use gluten, guys, are on Lord Verdion. No! You murdered him! Alright. Yeah, I know the boats. Alright, I want to upgrade my bigger boat. What level? To 37. What level is... sloop. What level is the sloop? Where's it? 50 cent. Okay, so... Sailing... Okay, we currently have a skiff. I am level 37 soon. Go up to a teak skiff. How do we do that? I love gluten actually. Teak all parts. 10. Okay, they're not that expensive. It's fun. Steel nail. Swamp torn. Bright, my beloved. Oops. And lead bar. I need 5 of those bad boys. Dude, they're still not buying? Jesus. Here we go. Alright, the keel. 7. So we can do an iron key. I think we have that, don't we? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me this, and let's go to Pandemonium. Shoot, actually, we're gonna hammer this on. Good night, you fella. Good night, piss boy. You sleep well. Customized boat. Dr. Catherby. Recover boat. Customized boat. How do I... How do I tell... Like, how do I build... How do I upgrade, like, the actual ship? Shipboat schematics. Is that what this is? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we want the teak one. Hello, chat. I'm fairly new and I could use some sense of direction. 2 questions. What comes after Mithril, and is members worth it in other people's opinion? What's up, legitimate Larry? I can answer those questions. Nobody in my chat will, because most of my chat are other streamers and stuff, and I think I'm like the only person that plays this game. But adamant comes after Mithril. And Mantite. Here, I'll show you. If you go to your skill menu, you can click on different things and see what comes next. So Mithril's here. This is a bunch of member stuff, and then adamant and Mantite. That's like the next tier of equipment. And is members worth it? If you really like this game, then yeah. Personally, I find membership to actually be is kind of expensive with money. Like, if you have a job that like pays decent and you got your bills paid and you really want to get membership, go for it. It opens up so much to the game. It's insane. Like, let me show you this. So, free to play is I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure free to play is this little section right here, and I think in the wilderness. So it's like this little chunk, but the game world is so much bigger than that. Like, there's so many places to go, so much stuff to do, and you unlock like double the skills. There's faster ways to train all the free-to-play skills. Like, there's faster ways to train it and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. There's lots of different stuff. Once you get... So, okay. If you pay for membership, once you get to a certain point in your account, you can do activities that make enough money where you could then sustain membership through bonds. If you know what a bond is. Not with a S, bond. Bonds. Bonds you can buy at the Grand Exchange and stuff, and you use them in the... a bond right now is about 14 mil. And it gives you 2 weeks of membership. What's up, Logical? Gives you 2 weeks of membership. In free-to-play, that is a lot of money to try and scrape together and work towards. In members, there's stuff you can do. You can do herb runs and birdhouse runs, and different activities to make enough GP to get that point, to make that within the 2 weeks to be able to sustain a bond. Something I would do, if you do get membership, if you do get a bond at some point, or if you pay for like a month of membership because you want to see how it is and stuff like that, I would work on getting your farming up and your hunter up. Firstly, to get to do farm runs. We've actually got some birdhouses to do. Here, I'll show you. So farm runs or herb runs, more likely, not really farm runs necessarily, because that doesn't make much money. But once you get up to the point where you can grow Renar seeds, you can make like a couple 100K a day at least. Like, I've been doing these every once in a while. I've been playing a decent bit, but I just got back into members night before last, Larry. Night before last, what was I saying? Sorry, I lost track of what I was saying there. Oh, night before last, and I used all of my GP that I had to buy the bond. So I came in with like no GP. Like, I had items and stuff from the previous times that I've been in here, but I had no GP. And just from doing like the herb runs and birdhouse runs and like some other little activities, but mostly the herb runs, I'm back up to 2.8 mil, and it hasn't even been 2 full days. So if you do get membership, I would work towards, what level is it for farming? Herbs, I would work towards level 32 farming. And then hunter, you can do birdhouses. You can start those pretty early. And use the wiki if you're not already. It's super handy, super helpful. Write down what I can. Just kill those first when I get members. Yeah. And like, if you ever have other questions and stuff, feel free to drop in here and ask questions. I've also got I've got a Discord, if I can put the link in here if you're interested. If you're not, no worries, but if you hop in there, I've got a channel specifically for RuneScape. So if you ever have any questions, you can hop in there and ask, and I can help you out. Because I love this game. One thing that I did that is very slow, but eventually is very worth it. It's like one of the best moneymakers in free-to-play. So I have 99 smithing. If you get membership, there's faster ways to grind up to 99 smithing than doing it all in free-to-play. But with 99 smithing, you can smith rune two-handed swords, which is why I keep a stack of this in here, because if I lose my membership and I get sent back to free-to-play, I can smith rune 2Hs, and then I can alch them, use the spell High Alchemy on them, and I make a profit. So for every 1,000 rune two-handed swords I make about a mil in free-to-play. So, and the smithing and alching process takes maybe like 2 hours or so, like the whole process. So that's like half a mil an hour, which is in free-to-play, which is an insane speed. But it does take a very long time to get up to 99 smithing, but that's a goal you can set for yourself. Smart. So you need methods like that. Yeah. It takes a lot of effort and time to get up to 99. So if you get membership eventually, you can train it up with the faster methods and whatnot. But I did 99 the slow way. But it's handy when I take a break from the game, because I just came back from like a 2-year break. But I just smithed for a couple evenings basically, real hardcore, and now I'm back in membership, But like, so this is a birdhouse run, right? So basically, we're using 4. We're pretty high level hunter, and the birdhouses. You can start at level 5, but you slowly get more bird nests. The higher level of this you get. So we're using magic birdhouses, which you get at 74. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a second, since I was telling him about stuff. Let me go ahead and give you... Let's just give you that one. During this time, I will sip a little water, give my voice a break. Ad break is finishing now. Okay. Let me know when you're back, Larry, if you can hear me. Hi, Wivid. I can't stay, but I really hope you feel better. I hope you have a wonderful stream, as wonderful as you. Oh, thank you, Panda. I appreciate it. It's over. Okay, welcome back. Usually, Larry, I do a thing where I just do an hourly ad break and we switch to a different screen and we pause whatever we're doing. But I'm not feeling my best today, so I just have the ads automatically, but I paused what I was doing because I was talking to you. So, the birdhouses, you can get better ones as you level up. We're currently using... I know you probably just had some water, but to make sure. Gonna do a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Panda. Delicious. And a stretch, you got it. But yeah, so Larry, the birdhouses are... Thank you. Each of these logs is costs about 1k, so this is 4k in logs. And I'll show you how much we're gonna make from it sometime. Hey, Alistair, how's it going? So this is a birdhouse run. You'll make more or less depending on what tier of logs you use and what level you are with Hunter and whatnot. EB. But basically, every like 45 minutes or so, you can come here and do a birdhouse run. And it's a pretty decent way to level up Hunter while also making money. And you get these bird nests. And each bird nest is worth... What is it worth? Is worth almost 5k. So as long as we get one bird's nest, that's paying for all 4 of our magic logs. And then the rest are just profit. And then sometimes you get seed nests. And most of the time, the seeds you get out of the seed nest are pretty useless. But sometimes you get really good seeds. Like last night, I got a dragon fruit tree seed, and that was worth almost 200k. What do we get this time? These are all pretty worthless seeds, so I just drop them. But then, so, you know, we spent the 4k on the logs and like basically nothing on the seeds. And we made almost 50k just from that. And that's every 45 minutes. Okay, so when I get members, I should train Hunter first and one else. So, Hunter first, probably. And you want to get up to the point where you can do... there's a quest, which is... What is it? It's the Fossil Island quest? Hold on. Is it... I think it's... Okay, gotta go now. Love you, Wivid and T. See you later, my Whamley. Bye, Panda. I hope you have a good rest of your day. What's up, Masha? Sorry, Larry. My cat came in and is crying at me. So, there's a quest to get to... Later, Panda. So, over here, it's... I think it's, you want to do the dig site, and then you want to do the quest. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the quest to get to Fossil Island. That's where you can do the bird's nests. I'm not sure what level you have to be to get to Fossil Island, but then to start birdhouses, I think you just need to be a level 5. And then the other thing you want to start working on is farming. You want to get farming up, and if you don't already use the OSRS wiki, Larry, it's got so much information and it's so detailed, it's super handy. But you want to try and level up your farming to get to level 32 for Renar weeds, and then you want to try and unlock as many different herb patches as you can. So you'll have like several unlocked to begin with. Like there's one here, at the South Falador farm, and then there's some other ones other places that I can't think of right now. Like Artie, Catherby, that's on Varlamore, which is pretty easy to get to. Falador, the Farming Guild. I don't use Harmony or Weiss right now. Koran, Mauritania, and Troll Stronghold. Some of those you have to do quests to be able to use. Some of them are kind of hard to get to until you get to the point where you have fairy rings for better travel and stuff like that. But basically, you want to get up to level 32 and try and plant Renars with Ultra Compost, because the Renar seeds are kind of expensive. So a Renar seed is about 27k, just a seed. But you get like... With Ultra Compost, you get usually at least like 6 to 8, sometimes more, sometimes like 1 or 2 less. 6 to 8 Renar herbs. And each one of those is worth 5.5k. So you make good profit. And those are just like some money makers you can do pretty regularly. Like the herbs grow in like an hour or hour and a half or something like that. Still streaming, want to lurk, have a good stream, bestie. Thank you, Meg. Mushroom, if you want attention, you have to stay up here. But yeah. Give me this. No, you're gonna sit here because you're just gonna cry next to my chair. Give me a hammer and a saw. And then we want this. So just the keel. And then for the 37 oak planks and 6 embers. 3 oak planks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then we go to the pandemonium. But yeah, like I'm not super great at like PVM stuff, like bossing and whatnot. But just with different skilling activities and whatnot, I can 100% maintain a bond if I put the time in and stuff. Thanks for the bit, T. Thanks, I got that written down. Yeah, no, of course, man. And if you get to membership at some point, or you're, just have other questions, I'm always around. I stream every day at 2 p.m. It's not always RuneScape, but lately it's been a lot of RuneScape. But yeah, if I'm not live or something, you can always just ask me at Discord. I'm pretty much always around on Discord, so. Keel. Let's go with the iron keel. We'll do them in, yeah. And then the helm. Iron helm. Okay. So, what does that give us now? So, 2 bits? Dude, that's crazy. That's insane. Okay, and then with that, we can go through the gentle rapids now. Alright, let's go back to the GE. Eventually, Larry... well, actually, I might do it now. I want to make a clan. For people that I know and stuff. But I don't remember how to make a clan. How do I make a clan? Clan. And if I'm able to make one right now, I'll get you in here. You can be my first clan member. Unless you're in a clan, that's fine. Creating a clan. Other players must form a clan. Oh, okay. I think I need 4 other people, or 5 people total to start a clan. So I don't think I can start one right now. But someday. What do you do? Do I have to talk through this? I'd like to form a clan. Wanted to let chat and you know that we're playing Gartic Phone later around 6 p.m. CST if the weather's good to me today. Anyone can join. Cool, I might drop by a little later. Like, at the usual time that I come back from family stuff. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, eventually, if I can get enough people, we'll make a clan, it'll be fun. I also need a clan, so that works out great. Yeah, well, we'll make one eventually, Larry. One day. Okay, so I'm 37, so I need... Let's get cheek logs. Cheek logs. 10. Steel nail. And bolt of canvas, 5 of those. I'm subscribed, so I'll drop in again. Yeah, you got it. No worries. Let's put that in there and then there. Let's give me that. Do this. Oops. All of those. Everything you need. Man, this cough is kicking my ass. I'm on my 3rd cough drop of the stream. Oof. Alright, I think we've got all we need for that, and then... Alright, let's go... Wait, what's your in-game name, Larry? What's your RuneScape name? I'll add you to my my friends list. My friends list. I don't remember most of these people. I'm gonna clear this out. Actually, no, Smiley and Doodle. NG 285. Some of these people I might have remembered or known at one point, but then they changed their name and I don't know who they are anymore, so. Zamoni. Man, there's so many people on here who I have no idea who they are. Alright, there we go. But yeah, if you're still here, Larry, what's your in-game name? I'll add you to my friends list. But if you're not here, no worries. You can't hear me anyway. Easy going Pete. Nice. It has been storm resistance partial. Do you think that was funny, Morgan? Easy going. What? I can't put the whole name. How's that work? Easy going. What? That's crazy. Well, I'll find you in game at sometime. Man, these cough drops don't taste good. So what does the teak sale do? Teak gives partial storm resistance. I'm gonna get the strawberry cream ones. Yeah, that's the ones that I like. But I had a big bag of them ages ago, but the ants got into them, so I had to throw them out. So now I'm just stuck with the regular strawberry ones that my grandfather has, and they're not bad. How that doesn't make sense. Do I have to have the high resolution version as you? Can you still add me in the process? No. This is OSRS. I use Rune Light, which has a bunch of plugins and stuff that lets me change stuff. But I can just turn off the high-res stuff and the game looks like this. It's just a plugin that changes how stuff looks. But are you in game right now? I could come find you. Do you play on PC, or do you play on like mobile? Gee, roll through one, yeah. PC on this account. If you use the Jagex launcher, you can select to launch through Rune Light. I think you might have to download it. So you need to go to Rune Light and download that, and then launch Rune Light through the Jagex launcher. And then you'll have access to a bunch of different plugins that are super helpful with lots of different stuff. And okay, welcome to the GE. Try Rune Light sometime. It's super handy. Damn, there's a lot of people in here. I am over on the right corner, down here. I will add you as my friend. There's easygoing Pete. Come here, Pete. Just let me try to add you as friend. Trade. Maybe trade here. I have 5 coins. Add friend. There we go. You're my friend now, Pete. Couldn't have. Here, actually, let me do something. Stay right there, Pete. Or Larry, whatever. That's my favorite free-to-play cosmetic. Feel free to sell it if you need the money, but you wanted it for so long? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's my favorite free-to-play cosmetic, so there you go. W. Larry. Alright. I am going to go back to what I was doing, but I wish you all the luck, easy going, Pete. Good luck, my man. Let's go to 416. But I mean, you can still obviously hang out and chat and stuff. I'm just leaving your world. Alright. It's time for an herb run. I ain't going anywhere for a bit. You're good. You can see what an herb run looks like now if you want. I'm about to do one. So we're spending about 211k on the seeds. 222 or so. Ultra compost. Take note of what you do. So the herb runs are going to be different, like where you go and stuff, depending on how many patches you have unlocked and what transportation methods you have. But look, for me, I've got a bunch of different teleport methods for stuff. But this is an herb patch right here. So you go up and you harvest them. It's good to get the magic secateurs because they give you better yield when you're picking herbs and stuff. And I think you get the magic secateurs on the way to unlocking fairy rings anyway, so it's good to do that when you have the stats and stuff. So then we clean these, and then you use the cleaned herbs on the tool leprechaun, and he notes them for you, so it takes up less space. Attention gamers, a wild Yamask has appeared in chat. Let's go here. Let me in! There'll probably be another ad here soon. I think they changed it a while ago that you don't have to have the magic secateurs in your hand when you harvest anymore. You just have to have them at least in your inventory. But I still put them in my hand because it's an old habit. Oh no, an ad break is starting, so it's okay, you won't miss much. We're just going to the different herb patches and doing this exact same thing just over and over and over again. Till we get all of them. Put the seed in, put the ultra compost on, drop the bucket, note the herbs, move on to the next one. But yeah, it takes maybe 10 minutes to do an herb run. And then when we're done with it, I'll wait till the ad's over to sell the herbs to show you how much we made, how much profit we made for like 10 minutes of work. And while they're growing and whatnot, you can go do other stuff. Didn't realize it was gone. Damn. Can't believe it. But thank you for the resub, Morgan. 2 months, let's go. That's crazy, dude. Can't believe it's already been like a month. You know? Can't believe I've known you for a month now. At least. If not longer. Went by fast? Yeah. A 90-second ad break is starting. Oh no. Let's go. Hold on. Owie. Ugh. Yeah, these cough drops. Once I'm not streaming and not talking so much, I probably won't have to have one constantly. But while I'm streaming, I kind of have to. Because I'm doing so much talking. And like the first one you have is like, oh, that's not bad. But once you get to like the fourth one, you're like, ooh. Welcome back, Larry. Sorry you're getting hit with ads while I'm doing stuff today. I just don't feel... Usually we pause everything we're doing every hour and run a 3-minute ad break. Just not feeling that good today. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the ad breaks, or turn off the automatic ads. And then we'll go back to doing our regular ad breaks and stuff. Okay, man, I'm sure this is how you make money. No, I would turn off ads completely if I could. They're so annoying. But once you become an affiliate and you like... So you have to become an affiliate to be able to access any money you make on Twitch. Like if someone donos or subs or whatever, you have to be an affiliate to be able to get that money. But to be an affiliate, you have to have ads running on your channel. And if you run less than 3 minutes of ads yourself, then you're stuck with pre-rolls. Which pre-rolls are when someone comes into your stream, the first thing that happens is they get hit with an ad, which discourages a lot of people from watching, and they're awful. So I run the bare minimum of ads that I possibly can to turn off pre-rolls. But I would turn them off completely if I could. I think they suck. But we're gonna switch back over to my usual thing of doing just my hourly ad break. So we'll pause what we're doing and whatnot, but we don't have to worry about that for another half hour. I'm a real ad hater. Alright, which ones haven't I done? Catherby, Armageddon. Do you like my baby mole pet? I got super lucky getting that thing. I've only got 2 pets, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's good that you don't do pre-rolls commercials. So that's right at the beginning are always the hardest to get through. Yeah. That's why I do the ad breaks usually, and have ads that run during stream, because pre-rolls are just the worst. It's like, if you see a streamer and you're like, ooh, maybe I'll check these people out, and you click on them and you immediately get hit with an ad, like, you don't even know if it's worth staying through the ad to watch that person, you know? So I do what I can to get rid of those. And then the farming kill. So yeah. The farm run, pretty quick. Takes about 10 minutes. And it's super easy. It's like not hard to do or whatever. And it'll take less time depending on how many patches you have. Like when you start, you won't have access to all 8 of these patches that I'm doing. You'll have some. And then you can, you know, work on unlocking others and whatnot. A good first patch to work towards unlocking is Corrend. Because the Corrend patch is protected, which means your plant will never get diseased, so this one will always fully mature. So sometimes you get a bit less herbs, sometimes you get more. It's really luck of the draw. But so let's see. Let's look at the history here. We bought the seeds for 215,000, my bad. And we sell them for, hold on. We sell them for 380k, so let's do the math on that. Let's go 380 minus 215, 576. So we just made 164k profit for like 10 minutes of work. Yeah. And then in an hour and a half, so they take an hour and a half to grow, but it takes about 10, 15 minutes to go to do the whole thing. So in about a little over an hour 15 minutes, I do that run again. Another 168k. Yeah. And sometimes you get lucky and you get a few more herbs. So like if we look in here, so we just sold 71 of them, but the last herb run I did, I had 82 of them, which was 414k, which is like another 60k on top of that, so that's 200k, a little over 200k that I made that time. And the time before that was 71 again. The time before that was 1 or 2 less, so 69 of them, so a little bit less. But it's like, you know, pretty good. Now keep in mind, the less of these you have, the less profit you'll be making per go. So like if I only had 4 patches available to me, I would still be making pretty good profit, but I'd be making half that profit every hour and a half. But yeah, so it's level 32. It's level 32 farming. That is woodcutting, not farming. It's level 32 farming for the Renar weed. And there's guides on like tree runs and stuff you can do for leveling up farming and whatnot. And there's some quests you can do. You can also do this mini game over here that's Tithe Farm over in Corrend. It's kind of, a lot of people hate it. Oh, that's not Corrend. That's, a lot of people hate Tithe Farm, but I think it's kind of fun. Down here. You can get to Corrend through a quest, and then I think you can just do that. I'm going to get there. But do you use the wiki, Larry? Have you ever used the OSRS wiki? Enough of my friends are passionate about stuff, I could listen all day. I am passionate about RuneScape. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Yeah, but I don't have to filter through stuff that is free to play. Usually if you look up... So if you're looking for like ways to train skills, if you go to the wiki and type F2P, so free to play, and then smithing training, or free to play mining training, or whatever like that, it'll just show you stuff you can do in free to play. It'll give you guides specifically for free to play. Or like free to play money making, stuff like that. Just add free to play at the beginning of your search. Most of the time it'll bring up stuff that you need. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Could level up some sailings more. Better open another tab. I have it open right now as well. So I've got two pets. I've got the baby mole, and I've got tangleroot. So pets are a members thing. You can get them from different skills and bosses and whatnot. The baby mole I got from Giant Mole in 25 kills, which is crazy. That is, hold on. Giant... Oh, what's the drop rate on that? Baby Mole is a 1 in 3k drop, and I got it in 25. Crazy. Attention gamers, a wild graveler has appeared in chat. So I've got that guy, and then I've got the farming pet. Just Tangleroot. He's pretty cool too. I like showing off my baby mole pet though, because I got it in 25 kills. Okay. What are we doing today? What are we doing right now? Release, give me that. Drop that. Let's go to... Damn, no one caught it. Dude, I finish my cough drop and immediately start coughing. You know what? Let's go do Herbivore. He's kind of fun. Mushroom Meadow. Alright, let's go. But yeah, all the the markers on the ground and stuff like that that tell me where helpful with stuff, and like quest helpers and stuff like that, that's all rune light, but it's very handy to have. You can also look at the drops of stuff that you get. Your loot tracker or stuff like that. Man, this is a long way around. This is the longest herbivore hunt ever. Genuinely ridiculous length one. Usually a lot shorter than this. Wonder if they changed it. What? I didn't even find it. Bro. Leave me alone, crab. Maybe I won't do herbivores. This has upset me. So can we go to the next song, please? Done 89 herbivore. Let's get up to 100. We'll do 11 more. Or at least one more. Get it up to 90. Because I really want the herbivore pet. And this is like a kind of an okay way to train herbivore and hunting, but mostly I just want the pet from this. When I want to train hunter, I chill and I catch chinchompas. Yeah, I don't want to do this right now. I do that a lot, where I'm like, oh, I'll do this, and then I do it a couple times, I'm like, I don't want to do this. Got a couple qualms from that, though. What are we gonna do? What level salvage can we do? 37. Salvage, 37. Barracuda shipwrecks. Barracuda. Oops. Barracuda shipwreck. Let's look at the map. So they're all around this. But it looks like these might be the easiest to get to, because they look like they're outside the storm. I know you guys can't see what I'm talking about. What is this? Oh, is that Pandemonium? It is. Okay. Also, did you see that pop up in chat? This stuff? Never trust this. This is a scam. The quitting party giveaway up to 600 mil. Search on YouTube. Blah. Don't trust it. Scam. Scamming. Always a scam. What am I doing? Give me this. Understood. I have to look up scams to avoid. Mostly, if anyone in game tells you to join a Discord or like look up a website or anything like that, don't trust it. If someone wants to like buy something from you for a lot of money, basically don't trust anybody. They're all out to get you. Don't even trust me. Just kidding, you can trust me if you want. Someone doubling? No, don't trust them. They might double like once or twice, but it's a scam. Once it's a meaningful amount of money, they just take it and don't come back. This. Player run games of chance as well, like people that do like gambling and stuff or whatever at the Grand Exchange. That's always also a scam. Like you might win once or twice, but then you lose all your money. And you might think, oh, I bet I could get just a little bit from them. It's not worth the risk. Not worth the risk of losing all your stuff, you know? Losing all your money. Never follow anyone into the wilderness. See those casino bots all the time. I had a feeling. Yeah. Anything that seems like it's too good to be true, it is. Don't trust it. Another thing to be mindful of is sometimes there's some scams involving they want you to show them like a certain amount of stuff in a trade screen, and then they'll give you something as a reward or whatever. Don't show people stuff in a trade screen, because there's like ways that they'll like manipulate you in your brain to make you think that you're like not trading stuff, and then you trade stuff, and it's whatever. Fishing, I am this is called I'm collecting salvage from these shipwrecks. This is the new skill that they added somewhat recently. It's sailing. So we're collecting salvage from these barracuda salvage. So we sit out here, we collect up a bunch. I can put some in my cargo hold or whatever. And then when I'm done, when I'm all full up, my inventory's full, we come up here, back up to port, and then we go to the salvaging station. And this stuff, I search through it, and I get some items from it that are kind of whatever. But I also get XP. So we're just chilling, sort of leveling, sailing. Let me actually see what sailing was really fun. Dude, that's the whole reason like I came back pretty much. I was like, man, I really want to try out sailing, and it is pretty fun. Barracuda salvage. What items do you get from barracuda salvage? Flaxseed, hemp seed. Logs that. Nothing great. So how long have you been playing RuneScape, Larry? Like, when did you get into it, or like how long have you been on that free-to-play grind, you know? So let me look up your stats. I want to see what your stats are. Easy going, Pete. Look up. Oh, nice. You got some pretty decent. 47 magic's pretty good. It's like for free to play, you're doing pretty good, man. One way you can make some decent money in free play while training a skill is, do you have high alch unlock? What's high alch is 55. Once you get to 55 magic, oh, I sold it. Maybe 3 months ago. I'm 20, so I'll just find it out. But this game I've been liking so far. Yeah, this game for me is like an addiction. It's so good. I've got about 1,500 hours just on this account. And I'm not max or anything. Once you get up to 55 and you can cast High Alchemy. Oh, where is it? High Alchemy, here. There's a clan, there's a Discord/clan you can join that will tell you stuff, but it's World 308 Anvil. There's people standing around at 308 Anvil. And that's where people smith rune two-handers and some other stuff. And then they sell them at a set price determined by the Discord to the alchers. And the alchers, the price is set so that the people smithing make a profit, and then there's still profit left over to alch for the alchers. So you can go there, buy stuff from them, and alch. And it's not the fastest XP, but it's a decent XP. Or decent money for free to play. And you're training magic and stuff. Attention gamers, a wild Timpole appears in chat. What world and where in the world? So it's world 308. And then it's in Varrock. The people chill out in Varrock at this bank right here. At the bank south of the Grand Exchange here, and they smith at this anvil. So there's people running back and forth and alching here. I'll send a invite to the Anvil Discord. Oh well, I can't. But I think if you look up World 308 Anvil, it'll give you you'll be able to find it. But the prices that people buy at are listed in there. Or the prices that you should buy at are listed in there for all the different things that people are making. See what I can find? Yeah. You can probably also go to that area and ask the people how to get into the Discord, because I don't remember. Damn, nobody caught it. Rip. Yeah, I like shipwreck salvaging because it's nice and chill in AFK. I'll do this for a bit. Oh, actually, our birdhouses are ready. So once we fill up the cargo hold, I'll go do that. We'll do a birdhouse run. I've had enough of this song. Please go to the next one. I forgot I upgraded my cargo hold so I can hold a lot more salvage. I can feel some coughs, like, building up, but I'm really trying to just use willpower to hold them down, because I really don't want to pop another cough drop. They're so gross. I gotta wait till Friday to get the ones that actually don't taste disgusting. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I think the alchemy group is called Varakma. Maybe, but World Through It Anvil is the name of the Discord group or whatever. And I think there's a clan as well. That does like the smithing and the alching and whatnot, usually. Oh, I stopped. Oh, okay, this one has been used. So let's go on over to this one. Alright, we're about to hit the point for the hourly ad break. Alright. So what we're gonna do is for our early ad break, we're just gonna sit here while we do this, but we're gonna switch over to what I usually switch over to for our ad breaks, which is the fish tank. And then we're gonna run our little command that says what we're doing, and we're gonna run an ad. Good luck. I hope you don't get one. If you do, don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. We're just gonna be feeding the fish. Good luck. Oh, let me turn that off. Why am I so small still? Well, it takes about 3 to 4 days, I think, to get big. And I don't know if I had the fishies up yesterday. I might have, I don't know. But I'd say probably you'll grow a size within the next day or two, Lord Virgin. Size, same man, same. Oh, I forgot. You guys can't hear any music because it's just on the fishies. So it's just dead silent for anyone that's here, besides me talking. Alright, the ad break should be finishing up, so we're gonna switch back on out of the dead silence. Alright, so what we do with the salvage is we take the salvage, we go to the salvaging station, and go like this. And then it gets turned into items and stuff. Reading Reddit comments, and one comment says, Anvil is a dead group, everyone joined for Rock Mob. Huh. Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I haven't used that in a long time because I smith my own, or I elk my own swords that I smith when I'm in free play. And then once I finish salvaging, I go over here, and I go boop, 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 and I put everything in the bank. Oh, good, I didn't expect you to know. But yeah, these days I make the swords and then I elk them myself because it's more profit that way. It takes more time, but I'd say it's worth it. What happened to the music? Can we get the next song? Kind of like this song. Ooh. No, this song's a banger. I like it. Ooh, I got a clue scroll. Some lead ore. Attention gamers, a wild bow toy has appeared in channel. Here's all that. Now we gotta go do a birdhouse run. And away we go. Oh, easygoing Pete is logged out. So sad. How will I ever survive? I don't think I can go on, guys. Pete's gone. Moment of silence for our fallen friend. Easy, Pete, log back in. Let's go. Whoops, was reading Reddit. No, you're fine. I probably said that and you were like, what? That's me. I didn't log out. I think all of those are... Take that and let's go take the rock. Let's sell this stuff. Literally. Dude, this song's sick. I gotta turn it down just a little bit. Antique repair kit. put them in here. I don't know why I have so many jugs of wine. Rope key. Sure. I don't need that. Let's do this. Go back to swap. Alright, this is a really intense song. So what's this? What is happening? Then we're just gonna drop those. So we got a couple clue scrolls we're gonna do. We got a beginner and a medium. Where the beginner want me to go? Roldo. Do I have the orb? Oops. I do have the orb. Cowfield north of Lumberch. Let's go. Alright, let's go up this way. Which one is it actually? It's this one. Gourmet implant. Get anything good from that? Just a tuna. Good one from that as well. Lathis' camp. Gotcha. Oh, Charlie the Tramp. That's not the most fun one. Hopefully, we might wind up dropping this clue. It depends on what he asks for. What's he want? cooked pike. No. Nah. King Lathis' camp. That, I think we can use the teleport crystal seed. The crystal seed or whatever. Get up there. Oh no, this isn't where I thought it was. Where is this? Oh, it's Artie. Okay, so... let's get a necklace of passage. Next. Is it in here? Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, let's put that back in the stash. And RCS library. So we want to go Arceus, not RCS. I think it's Arceus in this game. I think it's honor. No, it's heart. Then we run out. There's a baby implant. Get his ass. No way, we got a knife. Oh, no, the entrance is over there. Oops. I went the wrong way. Oh, I gotta go do Tears of Guthix. I haven't done that since I got membership. Inside the Farming Guild. Go to Farming Guild. There we go. And then Runehaven Dungeon. What's the closest to him? Teleport to that. Artie and then charter a ship, but I don't have money on me. So Artie. Oh, I should have. There's a bank in the Farming Guild. I'm a goobus. I am a goober. I'm a goober. Alright, and then come in here, just grab all of our money. Charter a ship. The Brimhaven. Brimhaven. Vivid. Wadaptive. Awaptive. Which one's better? Wadaptive or awaptive? What's up, adaptive? The second, awaptive? You got it. You shall henceforth be known as awaptive. What do we get in the medium clue? Get a unique at least. Not worth much. Attention gamers, a wild ditto has appeared in chat. Ooh, a ditto? Okay. What? Oh, I didn't spell it wrong. Never seen a ditto before. Everybody really wants to catch it. Alistair, there's a ditto! Get your booty in here! Uh-oh. I have Ultra Balls. Nice. I think this is supposed to go here. Oh, I just messed it up, okay. Goes here. Ditto has been caught by T, and you got a stone with it. Adaptive, me, Alistair, and Ezzy. I think everybody caught it, nice. Good job, everybody. We pelted that little fellow with balls. First Pokemon, let's go. Now we wait for a Froakie. Okay, we got time on both of those. So let's go to... Let's go Pandemonium. Let's do some more salvage, huh? Actually, I want to go... I want Wooper, the water type. Wooper's a good one. I would like to take 5 box traps, please, and then give me this and 5 of those. Also give me this. Oh shoot, which one is it? Is it, I think it's... Is it ALQ? No. AKS? Yeah. We're just gonna do a little bit of chin hunting. This is pretty decent XP, and then also pretty good money too. I'm a lurk, Streamlabs fucked up my stream, so now I need to fix my OBS setup now. Oh, rip. That sucks. I hope it is easy to fix. Oh, also, Izzy, after stream, I'm gonna go grab the chicken parm recipe for you. I have not forgot. These new Streamlabs updates completely ruined my bitrates. I don't use I think I don't use Streamlabs. I don't think. I use Stream Elements for some stuff, but I feel like I've heard Streamlabs kind of sucks. But Larry, this is a pretty chill moneymaker too for woodcutting, or for hunter. You need to be able to do the quest Eagle's Peak to unlock box traps, and then I'm not sure what level the different chins are. OBS technically owns Streamlabs OBS because Streamlabs is just OBS more friendly with getting things set up quicker, which obviously you set everything manually. True. I like setting up everything manually though. I like them, like the individual control and whatnot. But like I totally get that some people would rather just have it easier. But once you can do like there's gray chins you can do at a lower level, which are pretty decent. And then red chins are pretty good too. Red chins are about 1.2k each. So I've just since I came here I've made 20k. But the success rate will be lower the lower your hunter level is, and then I don't know what level you need to be for different ones. Gray Chinchampas, which is what you hunt first, are worth a little less. Well, not like a crazy amount less. And then let me look at the levels. What level do you have to be? Box traps. 53 and then 63, so it's up there a bit. But if you do birdhouses, to just slowly be leveling up your hunter in the background, eventually you'll get to this point. And then if you can't think of what you want to do, you can just grab some box traps, come out here, chill, do this for a bit, make some money. We'll do this until I gotta do my my next herb run in like 20 minutes, and we'll see how much money I make. One other good thing that you might want to do, it's super boring, but one thing you might want to do if you do get members and you think you might go back to free-to-play at some point, is to level up your agility. Because agility is a member skill, and so you won't be able to use any shortcuts in free-to-play. However, even in free-to-play, if your agility level is higher, your run regeneration is higher. So like the higher your agility level, the faster your run regenerates. And that regeneration speed carries over even into free-to-play. Last I checked. So if you have like nothing else to do and you just want like something to mindlessly chill, you can just do rooftops for agility for a while. And that's something that'll, help you out in free to play too. Because you'll be able to run for longer. Din, 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 And high agility is good to have in members too. One, you know, for the region. The region's good no matter what, you know, free to play members, whatever. But in members, there's lots of different shortcuts that can save you a lot of time. And then if you do rooftops, you can get marks of grace to get graceful. And that will help you. Graceful reduces your weight, or your weight. So it says that I weigh negative 11 kilograms right now because I got a lot of graceful on. And the lower the weight, the lower your weight, the less run energy you use going places. So if you wear graceful, your run will last longer, basically. Pretty handy. But if you can be working on like any other skill, I would do that, because agility is, at least for me, agility is not my favorite skill. It sucks. The first 40 or so levels aren't that bad, I think. But then it's just so slow. But I've got 73 agility, which is the level that helps with herb runs, because one of the patches is up here, and if I didn't have the shortcut, I'd have to like go all the way around, and it would take a lot of time. But with this shortcut, I can teleport here, climb down here, go up, and it's like a super quick run to that. So it saves a lot of time, and makes it so that I can basically add that one more patch to my herb runs, which makes me money, you know? And XP, obviously, but... Ugh. Dude. Get out of here, Tanner. Mods. Ban that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Tanner. How's it going? No, come back. I was kidding. Hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. I've got a pretty brutal cough lately. Just for no reason. And so far on stream I've had like 4 cough drops. I don't have one right now, because I'm holding down the coughs with my pure will at the moment. Because the cough drops are so gross. I gotta wait till Friday till I can get ones that I don't mind the taste of. And sometimes I try to mute whenever I cough, so I'm not coughing straight into you guys' ears. But sometimes they just sneak up on me and I can't mute quite in time. So I like have to mute mid-cough or whatever. Like I just did there. But... gotta remember to unmute though. You feeling better? Are there many cough drops that are freaking nasty? Yeah. Right now I've got the Hall's strawberry ones, which aren't disgusting. They're way better than like the lemon, which is nasty. Like they're not bad, but when you have to have like 5 in a row in order to not like cough up a lung, they get tasting kind of gross. I like the Hall's breezers that are sort of like strawberry and cream flavor almost. They almost taste good. But the ones I have now aren't nasty. Like they don't make me feel like want to throw up or anything like the Hall's lemon do. But they're not tasty. Some of the second I hit your tongue made me feel like I'd prefer death and losing my lungs over taking the cough drops. That's how I feel about the lemon flavored ones from Halls. Ugh. I'd rather cough, honestly. Attention gamers, a wild bombardier has appeared in chat. Great grandmother has a bowl of Ricola cough drops, so when I go to visit her as a kid, I just eat them like candy. Dude, use Poke Start, Larry, and you'll get 5 Pokeballs and your starter Pokemon. Ooh, you started with Chimchar, nice. And now if you do Poke Catch, you can chuck a ball at that guy. On PC, beneath the stream, there should be like an extension thing you can look at that shows you what balls you have, what Pokemon you have, and for watching and stuff and chatting and whatnot, you earn Poke Dollars, so to buy more Pokeballs and whatnot. And if you're on mobile at any point watching, it's like if there's a tab in chat or something. But Alistair, I learn new lore about you constantly, and it's always crazy. Oh dang, nice, I just figured this out. Yeah. But yeah, so the reason we have the Pokemon thing in chat is I'm a big Pokemon fan. And we're actually working on a big Pokemon project at the minute. Oh dude, only Larry caught it, W. We're working on a big Pokemon project at the minute, which I haven't actually worked on in like a week or two. So what a lot of people say to me. I think it's cool though that you got so much crazy lore. We're working on we're working on a living form dex, if you know what that means. Basically, we're catching one of every single Pokemon. One of every single Pokemon, but also every form. So, like in the games, if you catch one unknown Pokemon, like one unknown, those fellas, you complete the Pokedex entry. For a living form dex, I would need to catch every form of it, so we'd need an A unknown, a B unknown, a C unknown, and so on and so forth. And the living dex means that I need to have one of each Pokemon all at the same time. So in the games, if you got a Turtwig and evolved it into I can't remember what he evolved into, a Grotle and then into a Torterra, you would complete all 3 of those dex entries in your Pokedex. But for a living dex, I need to have a Turtwig and a Grotle and a Torterra all at the same time. So we need to have one of every Pokemon and every form of every Pokemon. And then once we complete that, we're going to work on a shiny living form dex, which is going to take years. But I've got a channel point reward of, I think it's 1,000 channel points, where you can claim a Pokemon, like any Pokemon, and you get to name what it's going to be in our big living dex. And then if you do exclamation point claims, you can see I've got a big spreadsheet with all the Pokemon, who's claimed what names they've claimed, all that stuff. So if you have like a Pokemon in mind, but you want to see if someone else has claimed it already, you can check out the spreadsheet that I made, and you can scroll around. You can look at the different Pokemon, see which ones catch your fancy, if anyone's caught them and whatnot. The main page, the first page, is fully complete, and the second page is fully up to date. Anything past the second page is still a work in progress. But right now we're right before the Elite Four in Pokemon Platinum, and we're also, I'd say, probably about halfway through Pokemon Ranger, so that we can catch we can get the Manaphy egg from the secret mission once you've completed the game. Because you can get the Manaphy egg in the original Pokemon Ranger, and then you can transfer it to a Gen 4 game, and then you can hatch it. Yeah. And then you can use that to get Manaphy and also Fionn. I've got a couple other restrictions for my living form decks. One, all of the regular Pokemon have to be caught in a Pokeball, a regular Pokeball, and all of the shiny Pokemon need to be caught in a Premier Ball, because that's like a shiny version of a Pokeball. And I am also catching all of the Pokemon in the original region they came from. Not necessarily the original game, like I'm not going to play Gen 1. But if a Pokemon's from Kanto, I need to catch it in Kanto. So it could be Gen 1, or it could be Fire Red Leaf Green, or it could be Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, you know. So in Pokemon Platinum, I can only catch Pokemon that are from the Sinnoh region that were introduced in Gen 4. It's a big project, but I love Pokemon. But we haven't touched that in a week or two. One, because I got really back into Minecraft for a bit there, and now I'm really back into RuneScape, and I'm also not feeling my best, so I wanted to play like a chill game that don't have to think about that much. And RuneScape's a game that I can play with just one hand on the mouse, and I can, you know, hold my water bottle in the other, or get cough drops out, or, you know, whatnot. This song's so good. Frankly. Skeledirge, name it Gatorade. You got it. Let me open up the spreadsheet. Skeledirge. Spell it right? Yeah. Skeledirge. Claimed by Tanner. We name it Gatorade. It's in there. And if any of my other streamer friends in here, if you guys decide to play through Pokemon and want to use that spreadsheet to keep track of Pokemon or anything like that, feel free. That you can make a copy of that thing, change it to your needs. I can also make you one that doesn't have all the different forms if you'd like. If you just like one with like the base versions of Pokemon and stuff. It's a lovely spreadsheet. Thanks. I love spreadsheets, Tanner. I've got a Stardew Valley spreadsheet that I'm still working on and stuff, but it's looking tasty. Shiny Totodile, name it Chunk. You got it. Totodile. Shiny Totodile. Tanner. Name it Chunk. It's in there. So, we're going to be working first, like the first, you know, while working on the project and everything, we're going to be working through just the regular guys for a long time. And then we'll start working on the shiny side of things after that. And the claimed shiny Pokemon, we'll work on catching them first once we get to the shiny portion of our journey and whatnot. But it'll probably be a while before we catch a shiny Totodile. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, for the regular guys, they're restricted to catching to me catching them in their original region. But when it comes to the shinies, that's not a restriction on the shiny ones. I will catch them wherever is easiest. I'm gonna do what I can to claim as many as I can. Go for it, man. Javi's claimed a ton. I've got a little thing that I can switch to look at, but Javi has claimed 1.69% of the total decks so far. Turn that down a little. Okay, looks like it's time for an herb run. So let's pick up our boxes, and if you're still here, Larry, we'll see how much money we made. Just for however long that was that we did that for. So we got 114 Chinchompas, and that's 143k. And it sold instantly, so... pretty good. Not bad at all. Yeah. There's a lot of methods you can do that can make you a decent bit of money once you're members, and as your levels get higher and stuff. Also, if you like PVM and you get into PVM and you're good at PVM, you can make tons of cash doing PVM. Like plenty to fund bonds and stuff. So we want Ultra Compost. And we want Renard. PVM is what? It's player versus monster. It's basically bossing or Slayer. So like if you get your combat stats up and you fight bosses or whatever, and grind bosses to get good drops and stuff, you can make a lot of money from drops and stuff. Then what am I doing? All right, let's do this one first. This game is addicting, and I have tried other games to find something that fills the same sort of satisfaction and need that RuneScape does, and I can't find anything like it. Here we go on our herb run. So let's see. We started up slightly before 1:30 on the timer down here. So I'll add another minute or so to however long it takes. And I probably don't have the most optimized route for all of this, but yeah. So we did our herb run earlier. Then we went and we did some sailing. We did a little bit of hunter. We just chilled out. We waited for the timer to end, and now we're doing our next herb run. We'll see how much we make. Attention gamers, a wild toxicity has appeared in chat. I feel like they're showing up more often today. Or maybe the time's just going by faster. Aw, man. Okay, so sometimes your herb can die. This one died. So we lost some money there, but they show up every 15 minutes. Yeah, it just feels like it's more often today. It's crazy. So sometimes it dies, and basically you lose the money that you invested in the seed, but you get enough from the rest of them that it doesn't... It's not like that big of a deal. So we'll probably make a little less this time because one of them died, but as long as you're using Ultra Compost, they don't die super often. A lot of times, if you're doing them like on a loop, like you're here doing them every hour and a half or whatever, one of them might die, or one of them might get diseased, but you get there fast enough before it dies, so you can cure it, and it'll be good the next for the next loop. But that one won't work. So I've had 2 or 3 get diseased since I, came back a day and a half or so ago. But that's the first one I've had die on me. Damn, nobody caught it. Time does tend to go pretty fast when I'm playing RuneScape. It got away, crap. Yeah, time flies when I'm playing RuneScape. Now you guys can tell why I have over 2k hours in this game. Poltergeist fake chamomile. You got it. I will add that to the decks right after I'm done with my my herb run. What's up, Sholdino? How goes it? Have a good one. Thanks. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Poltergeist. Genuine. Salon. You got it. I'll add that also when I'm done with my herb run. Can't let Javi have all the Pokemons. Yeah, gotta get some of them. Let's go to Catherby. Sorry for the coughing. Thanks for the lurk, Alistair. Yippee. Like this one we got a ton of guys from. So because we're getting so many just from this one, it's like almost making up for the one that died. You know, not fully, but whatever. We just have the farming guild left? Yeah. Damn. Gotta grab a rake. I don't have a rake in there. Let me go grab a rake from my bank real quick. It immediately grew weeds. Damn it, I didn't put the... Okay, so we had one plant die on us. But even with that, we still made 150k profit. I got baklava cheesecake from my favorite Greek restaurant yesterday. Oh, dude. You can't just come in here and say stuff like that. That's illegal. So I got some left in the fridge, can't stop thinking about it. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Pretty much the best thing ever invented, to be honest. What is baklava exactly? Dude, if you've never had baklava, it's delicious. It's basically layers upon layers of very thin pastry with butter brush between them. And like, and then it's like, different things can be put on it. Delicious diabetes, yeah. So it's like, it's phyllo dough, layers and layers and layers of it with butter brush between, and then like a honey sauce usually. It's delicious. Alright, so we just did our herb run, and it took maybe 10 minutes, and we made 150k. Not bad. And we had a plant die on us. It's not bad at all. And our birdhouses are ready to go as well. So let's grab out what we need for a birdhouse run. Anyway, this restaurant in my hometown has a dessert. There's baklava with cheesecake on top. Then a little bit more baklava on top of the cheesecake. It's the best thing ever. Probably about 1 trillion calories. Dude, every calorie of that sounds absolutely worth it. It is. picking up the feathers though. I was already hungry, now I'm hungrier. I'm surprisingly not hungry right now. I think the coughing is sort of killing my appetite a little. It's hard to eat it all in one sitting though, because it's so rich. Yeah. We get any good seeds? No. No good seeds. Alright. Time for our hourly ad break. Too delicious to handle. That's what people say about me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch over to the fishies. In our dead silence here, I'll pull up music in just a second. We're gonna run our ad. Good luck. Hope you don't get an ad. But if you do, don't worry. You're not gonna miss anything. We're just feeding the fish. Let me open up the music and then let me put those Pokemon on the spreadsheet. I'm kind of thinking too rich to eat or too weak to handle it. Exactly. Okay, so both of these. Did Verdion claim both of them? Yes, okay, so have you, I think you've claimed some. Why did I put your name as? Just Verdion, gotcha. Gotcha. And the genuine is Ceylon. And the fake is Camellia. I am a mere mortal, and this is food meant for gods, clearly. Then I should be fine to handle it. I'm a god in my own mind. That's where it counts, exactly. We've got 7 slots left in the first tank for the fishies. I wonder who will claim them. Send you the website for this restaurant if you want. Yes, send it to me. Uh-oh. What happened here? There we go. I fixed it. We also happen to have the best gyros I've ever had. Dude, I've been craving gyros, so definitely send that to me. Maybe I'll get some soon. Alright, the ad break should be finishing up. So we're gonna switch back over. Attention gamers, a wild diggers bee. Has appeared in chat. I don't know that Pokemon. So we're gonna switch on back over. And we're gonna actually very quickly we're gonna go fight a little boss guy. A farming boss. Because I realized I had one planted. Give me the darts and the sharks. We'll grab the sharks in a second. I don't remember if I need to use compost on this guy. But I think that's everything we need. Plus the sharks. What do I need? Send you the website. It's a little expensive by the way, but it's worth it. Everyone I've had there has been super good. Gotcha. Let me look this up. Everything I've had there. Gotcha. Strategy guide. Haven't eaten anyone? Sure. I believe you. Can't remember. I'm trying to figure out if I should. I need to what I need to pray against this guy. I think I play range. I'll be back later if you're still streaming normal. I'm gonna get ready for work. Thanks again for the shoulder pair. I'll stop it from time to time. Yeah, no worries, Larry. I'm probably not gonna go for too much longer today. I'm probably gonna go for another half hour to 45 minutes. But later this evening, around 10:30 to 11 p.m. EST, if my internet allows me, I'll probably be doing an evening stream of more RuneScape. But yeah, enjoy the shoulder pair. I super appreciate you stopping by and. Nice to chat with you and stuff, and feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome. Have a good day at work. Alright, let's give me... Do I have a dragon dagger? I don't think I do. That's fine. Later, chat. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Enter cave. Living like Larry. Alright, so equip this first. Harvest. Oh, I forgot it poisons me. That's what I was missing. That's what I forgot about. Fighting a big plant, guys. Giant dancing plant, yeah. I mean, it's less dancing and more trying to murder me, but... It's not doing a very good job of murdering you. Doing a decent bit of damage. I've had to eat some sharks. This is a pretty slow Hespori kill. Almost got it. Oh, I just realized I don't have the music on for the game. Whoops. That was probably good boss music there, but whatever. Alright, then we clear it. What do we get? What do we get? We got a Iosaur and a Magic Seed. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, that's twice my personal best. Okay, so we don't need to... Nice job beating up the plant. Thanks. I tried real hard. Let's go to... Teleport to boat. I didn't know there was a spell. That's sick. Let's restore our prayer. We did get a magic seed from that, which we can sell for about 90k. What? What is missing from up there? Okay, that goes there. Thanks for the lurk. And then we want this, this, this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Where? There it is. Let's go to Pandemonium. Uh-oh.